Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Sonia and today I'm going to take you along through a collective home decor haul. These are items that I picked up from multiple different stores for decorating for spring. Most of them are for spring, but some of them are just general decor. So I wanted to take you along and share with you. Last week I shared my huge Temu haul. If you missed that video, I will link it up in a corner here for you to check it out. I got tons of rattan, wicker, some decor pieces, and a lot of florals. So definitely something worth checking out if you're on the market for budget-friendly home decor. This home decor that I'm sharing today is also very budget-friendly, as most of the stuff has been thrifted. I've got some stuff from dollar stores, and I also have some, I think I have one item from HomeSense. So without further ado, let's get right in. So if you've been my longtime follower, you know that I have been on a hunt for some books. Now, along the way, I've learned a little something with these books. So I had picked up several of them. So I'm going to grab them all right now. So I've got 4 in total that I picked up, being that this one is the most expensive one, and it was $7. The other ones were about $3.50 or less. Now, the important thing for coffee table books, for me anyways, is obviously the cover. So as you can see, this is not the nicest cover for your more sophisticated coffee table, but if you take it out, if you take the cover off, it becomes a lot nicer book, something to go more with your style without having all those other colors. This one is that linen feel, and that is something that I look for, something more linen feel rather than the plasticky leather feel. That's what I like. Obviously, everybody is different, and I try to coordinate the colors with my style. And this happened to be Spirit of a Dog book, and it is got some interesting facts about different breeds. Obviously, it doesn't have my Frank in it, but it does have Great Pyrenees in it. And I think it might have even Tibetan Mastiff, which he's kind of cousins with. So, but no Torniaks in this book, as they're a very rare breed in North America. So they are becoming more common, but very rare. So anyways, off the topic, but what's inside the book is less important to me than what it is in the book. So I had picked up this one. This one came from Value Village, and then the other ones came from a local thrift store called Thrift on Kent. And I think I might have picked up one of them at Goodwill, but I'm not quite sure exactly. So then I have this brown one, and this is Age of Steam. Again, could be an interesting book if somebody wanted to read it. But again, very nice color. And then in the same color family, I've got this one. Now, I do like to style this one on this side versus this side, just because of the writing. There's something in this book. Somebody bookmarked a page, but check out this, how beautiful this is right here. This would be worth almost photocopying it and putting it in my in a frame. It's so beautiful. Anyways, so that's another one. And then I picked up this one. I absolutely loved the color of this, but one thing I learned, it's this way, so the edge is on the side, so it's not ideal for styling. You kind of want the edge to be on this side, but I do make it work. I mean, if you were putting it on a shelf, it would work, but I don't have any shelves at the moment that this would fit on. So I could potentially put it this way, but again, I need something that is this wide. So I do put it on my, I have it sitting on my entryway table, just like this, and it's working, but it's not ideal. So just keep that in mind. So that's my little tip of the orientation of the book. Um, and again, this is another painting book. So like they are fairly interesting. They're not necessarily like some of the ones that you can buy on Amazon, but I just can't bring myself paying $50-$60 for a book that it's just gonna be a piece of decor. I don't know. I like this idea better, but everybody's different. You can also buy, I know there's several places online that have they're like book covers, but they're almost like boxes, and they look all like the stylish coffee table books, but they're actually not a book, it's a box. So that's another cheaper alternative to the coffee table books. Oh, and I don't know if you've noticed, I got my hair cut finally, because I haven't had my hair done since March of 2024, and it was really looking heavy and it was making me feel so hot all the time. So it's nice to have it nice and short. I'm sure it's going to be in a ponytail again in no time, but it's just nice to have it short and be able to style it in a little bit more manageable than the long one that I had, which took forever to do really anything with it. So I just never did anything with it. So anyways, just in case if you didn't notice from my last haul video to this one, which was last week, I did get my hair done and I did fill in some of those sparkly pieces of hair that have been making an appearance lately more and more, and they're all covered up now. So moving on. What should we do next? We're going to do more thrift. So this is going to be a little different. I'm going to show you because I have been working tirelessly over on my DIY channel, making over all these thrifted items, because what I do is I look at the high-end stores, websites, and then pick out items that I like, and then I go to thrift store and try to find similar items or ones that resemble that I can maybe give a little bit of my own touch to. And so most of these have been made over already. So I'm going to show you what they look like before and then what they look like now. But they are something that I have purchased in the last month towards my home decor. So the first one that I haven't shared on my DIY channel yet, this one is coming up on Wednesday, is this vase. Now, my friend Sandra, who you might know as Sandra at the Schwoven's Nest or DIYs at the Schwoven's Nest, she goes shopping often. And she lives just a couple streets over from me. And whenever she sees something that she knows I will like, she will send me a picture. And if I like it, she'll sometimes pick it up for me too. So this was the purchase that she did for me. It was $17.99. It's fairly large, but it is this a lovely green color that I'm not crazy about. So I knew I loved the size of it and I wanted to recreate it. I did struggle a little bit with how I wanted things to go, but I settled on this. So I did it in black and then I whitewashed it with some white paint, and I think it turned out beautiful. These go for a lot more than $17.99 on the high-end store websites. They go upwards from hundreds of dollars and more, especially for this size. So I'm very happy and I can't wait to use this in my decor. I love the style of it. I love the little handles. It doesn't have too big of an opening because sometimes I do struggle when the vases have a big opening in adding a lot of styling the florals in it is what I struggle with. So I love that it doesn't have an overly big opening, and I just love the way I had made it over. And like I said, don't be afraid to buy vases that don't necessarily suit your style at the moment, because you can always give it a touch of paint. And if you don't want to paint it, you can spray paint it. There's stone stone speckled look spray paint that looks amazing on vases. That's still a DIY that I want to give a try. I mean, you can add plaster to them, make them textured, lots of stuff. And if you're looking for ideas, I have tons of them on my DIY channel. But so I thought this was a well worth purchase for $17.99. Another thrift store purchase was this tray, and this was, I believe it was around $3, and it was very, very kind of reddish brown. So I just whitewashed it a little bit, gave it more of a style that suits my style, and I love the way it sits on my coffee table now. And I can add little trinkets and a vase to it, and it just kind of gathers, makes a, like a little moment on the coffee table. So I like that. Again, wicker is very popular right now, and these trays can go for, you know, $30-$40 if you can find them. In Ontario, Canada, sometimes they're harder to find than other places for a decent price. So I love looking for looking for baskets at thrift stores and finding ones that I like. Let me know if you ever want to see a video of when I go thrifting and all the different things I see and what I pick up kind of video. Let me know if that's something that you guys would like to see. But I love the way this one looks, and like I said, I like the way it looks on my coffee table. So another item that I picked up was this bowl, and as you can see, it's very uneventful bowl. I think it was around $5, I believe, and I gave it some new life by adding some plaster to it and then just painting it with some cream color and adding a little bit of darkness to it. I have a DIY video already out for this one, so I will link all the items that I'm talking about and how I made them over. I will link them in the description box, so that way you can, if you want to give it a try, you can try doing it. But these are very popular. They remind me a little bit of that paper mache bowl that you can see at all of Atelier for like $30-$40 and up. A lot of different places have this style of vases. This can be either paper mache, or it can even go as a bit of a stone look. So I love the little shape of it, and I think it's going to go well in my new decor. Well, not new decor, for spring decorating. I can add lots of different bowl fillers, fruits. I can add eggs, Easter eggs in there, lots of different stuff. So I can't wait to decorate with it. It's been just sitting on my dining room table right now, and I have some hearts in it. If you haven't seen the little spruce up of my home that I did for Valentine's, make sure you check it out. I will link it in a corner. But like I said, I just have some little hearts sitting on a dining table right now. And if you've been following me for a while, you probably saw these. These are probably very familiar if you, like I said, if you've been watching. So I've been wanting the antique brass salt and pepper shakers forever, and they are just so expensive to get to where I'm at. So I had picked up these ones at thrift store and gave them a new life, and I've decorated my winter decor with them already. And I think they made an appearance in my Valentine's Decorate With Me video as well. And they were very, very inexpensive. And I think they do the job of the antique brass ones. They wish they had a little handles, but maybe that's something I can look for and, you know, add to them. But I am very happy with these. And I think they were under $6 for both. If I'm correct, I will. If I'm not, I will add the price on the bottom so you can see. But like I said, I just love these, and I think they just add such a curated look to your space, I think, and I love them. And then I have two more things to share with you. So I'm going to share with you another vase. So it's this purple one that I picked up for under $5 and I gave it new life. And here it is. I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. I duped a crate and barrel vase look that I found online, and I absolutely love it. The way it turned out. Again, oh, here, well, as you saw, this was the original color, and now it has texture. It has aged look. I think it's just perfect. Like I said, don't be afraid because you can save a lot of money. And then before I move on to my dollar store stuff, I had also picked up these daisies. I think they're daisies. You guys know I don't know my flowers, but they are absolutely beautiful. They need to be washed a little bit, and these were $3. So I am very pleased, and I like that some of them aren't open. They definitely look like they could have come from a higher end store. The leaves are they feel very lifelike, and the flowers look really good. Like I said, they just need a little bit of soapy water and to make them look even more beautiful. And I think they're perfect for spring. Okay, and then I've talked about these flowers at during my Valentine's decorate with me. Oops, but I picked these up at Dollarama. These were, I believe, $3.50 each, and I absolutely love the way they look. Um, I think they're great to add for spring. They did not have a name. They do look like a little bit of a baby's breath, maybe. I know Dollarama used to have baby's breath, but it looked a little different. But these, I just love the way these look. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Another beautiful flower that I picked up at Dollarama. I think again for the same price of $3.50 are these. Now these are absolutely beautiful. I just love the way they look in my entryway table. They're so soft looking. I just that's what makes me feel like they're very soft looking, and I just love them. I'm not an overly big fan of adding too much color, but I don't think these have too much color. I think these have perfect amount of color in them. And then for $1.75, I picked up these. Again, not sure what they're called. I just think they're so pretty. And I picked up four of these. And the dollar is Dollarama. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. This is all from Dollarama. And then I also did a little shop with me. I think it was last week where I took you to Dollarama and I was telling you about these. So I picked one up. And the only reason why I picked one up is because I went to a different Dollarama and they only had this size. They had lots of them, but only this size. So I would like to go get the two other size. And I was thinking about using this in my coffee station, like coffee area, but then I was thinking about maybe I should bring them. I want to spruce up my bathroom. My bathroom is very farmhouse looking right now, so I want to spruce it up a little bit. And I think I might go pick up the other three sizes and use them for like Q-tips and little face pads, and even maybe for all of my bath salts, bath bombs, that type of thing. So we'll see what I'll do. But absolutely love the style of these. I like the little design. I like the wooden lid. I think they just go perfect with my current style. So I think that's it for Dollarama. And then the last item that I'm gonna share with you is this tray. And I picked this tray up at HomeSense. It was originally $24.99. I did find a bit of an imperfection, a little bit of a scratch on here. You can barely see it. So they did give it to me for $20, which I thought was a pretty good deal. I was actually planning on making one like this, because Mickey and Co has very similar ones, and I thought I could maybe recreate one. But once I saw this for very, very inexpensive, especially once I got it for $20 as well, I just ended up picking it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this collective haul. I hope you enjoyed what I got. If you let me know if you're gonna head out and get something similar yourself. I know a lot of the stuff is because it's thrifted and you can't necessarily um, find the exact same pieces, but I hope that I had given you an inspiration to look outside the box and go find pieces that maybe you can give a little bit of life, your own twist to, and make it work more for your style, for your decor. We're fortunate enough to have Dollarama in Ontario, Canada. It is a dollar store that carries things up to $5. I don't know for how long it's going to be $5. It might go up a little bit, and they tend to have really nice greens and lots of nice home decor pieces. I do find that they're not. Our Dollar Tree is nothing like your like the Dollar Tree in US. Like our Dollar Tree is terrible at times. So they're great for picking up craft supplies for my daycare and little odds and ends for household. But when it comes to decor pieces, nothing comparing to what you guys have in US. Let me know if you have a favorite store that you like to shop in, and like I said, if you're planning on picking up anything similar to what I have gotten. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day. And if you're not subscribed, I would love it if you considered subscribing and becoming part of my YouTube family. So until next time, I'll see you later, and thanks so much for watching.